And we are live. Hello, my lovelies. We are here for some Merry Bookmas reading sprints. What is everybody reading today? And it's okay if you're not reading a Merry Bookmas book, but I actually am probably going to work on my physical read, which is not one of my Merry Bookmas ones. I will be working on A Sliver of Darkness by C.J. Tudor. I'm currently on page 76, so I have a lot to do. I'm hoping to knock out quite a bit of this today. Other than that, I am listening to, or I have been today, listening to You're a Mean One, Matthew Prince. I found it on Hoopla, and I'm currently 51% through that. Loving it. So cute. Hello, Angelica. What is everybody reading? Share. Is it for any prompts? I know You're a Mean One, Matthew Prince could totally work for whichever prompt was the one for reading a holiday book. Oh, my nose itches. It also could work for fruitcake, though I've already completed the fruitcake one with Legends and Lattes. It could, let's see. I think, yeah, it could work, I think, for Candy Cane, which is red and white on the cover, because there's a little bit of red, but plenty of white. And, yeah, cozy, all kinds of things. I'm reading Jay's Journal by Beatrice Sparks. Is that for any of the Bookmas prompts? Or just what you're reading at the moment? A Sliver of Darkness is just what I'm reading at the moment. It's something I need to get done. I have done pretty well so far. It being only the second, I've managed to get a book off of my Bookmas TBR done, as well as a book off of my Have I Read It done. And now I'm making my way through these two. Hello, Brittany. Currently reading Ginny Moon for the red and white cover prompt. Excellent. I'm going to do The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding for the animal prompt. Excellent choice. I've heard really good things about that book. I knew what you meant. Hey, stopping in to say hi. Got to run to the store real fast, and then I'll be back. Oh, yeah, Dawn and I are also buddy reading The Final Gambit, so I'm supposed to start that in here, which I do have the audiobook for, so I have to do the first 15 chapters today, so I'll be doing that later once Dawn is back. I'm reading One Piece Candy Canes, and I'm working on Fruitcake, Knit Pearl, A Baby, and a Girl. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm on chapter 6 of Born of Night by Sherilyn Kenyon. Nice. Jay's Journal can count for a book I'm not sure about. Okay, because I kind of hate it so far. I'm sorry to hear that. And a book with one or more people on the cover. Okay. I'm sorry you're hating the book. That sucks. What I plan on reading for Eggnog, the book I'm not sure about, is the Atlas 6. This is our my coffee patrons a buddy read of the month, and the book buddy of the month selected this. So if you're interested in becoming a coffee patron, I will link that down below. Yeah, we have a lot of fun over on the Discord. I'm reading 3 Ink Heart Black by The Secret by Julia Garwood, and started 12 Dates of Christmas. 12 Days of Christmas looks super cute. Going to be listening to The Dorito Effect by Mark Schatzker. I don't know how to say that. And then Read by Kate Kinsey, prompt number 2. Okay. Hello, Mr. Rorasuri. How are you today? Hello, T. Did you love Legends and Lattes? I thought it was super cute. I actually was able to find, I think it was on Scribd, the audiobook for that, and it's narrated by the author. And I hope that that book comes out with a sequel at some point because I don't know, it seems like it's set up in a way to become a sequel and so cute. I get the hype on that book. Okay, well, let me get my timer up here so we can get some sprints going. T, did you want to join in on the live? Let me know in the comments while I grab the timer here. Do, 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 do. And let me share this. Do, 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 do. Ta-da. Oh, where did it put me? Oh, what the heck? This is so weird. They've changed things up. Oh, I don't know how. Okay, there we go. I don't know how I feel about some of those. Legends and Lattes is the cutest ever. It's free on Kindle Unlimited. There you go. That author is the narrator for so many books. I didn't realize that. He did a great job. Hey, I'm between starting tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, or the Star-Crossed Sisters of Tuscany. Hello, Mel, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Chatty Bookworm. Not for now. I had medical stuff done today, so I'm kind of out of it. Okay. Hello, all. I'm reading Jade City and trying to finish a book of shame. LOL. Moonwitch Spider. Okay. There is somebody knocking at my door, so I'm going to start this timer and let's get some reading in. That is time. How did everyone do? And sorry for the abrupt leaving. Apparently there was nobody at the door. I think it was one of Einstein's toys. He has these balls that like make different sounds and stuff, and there's one that makes like a doorbell, and one that makes like a knocking sound. So I think maybe that's what it was. But I was just like, I gotta get to the door. I got to page 101, so I got 25 pages in. So there we go. Oh, let's see. I didn't even read this whole comment before I had to run. Hello, all. I'm reading Jade City and trying to finish my book of shame. LOL. Moon Witch Spider King. I've been reading it on and off all year. Well, girl, finish it, or guy, finish it. The year is almost over. Get it done. You can do it. Hello, I'm rereading The Geek Who Saved Christmas, which fits for a lot of the prompts for Merry Bookmas. Oh, hello, Beth.
Hello.
Let's trying to. There we go. That'll work. Beth is one of my fantastic coffee patrons, and she's going to join us for some sprints. I'm glad you're feeling better, my dear.
Me too.
See, hey, I was going to join you on StreamYard, but I came down with a cold, and it's bad enough that I called out from work today. Oh, no, Amanda. Amanda's another one of my coffee patrons, and I hope you get to feeling better. But I'm reading on my Kindle one of the books for the Bookmas prompts. For the magic one, I'm reading Twin Crowns by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Weber. What are you reading, Beth?
Well, I've decided I'm going to read A Merry Little Meat Cube, which I can't remember, it was a booktuber a couple of days ago talked about this. I can't remember who. And I was like, that looks cute. It's really like a Christmas romance, like a rock star and a girl who's got some kind of sexual secret or something. I don't know. But he knows about it and is like obsessed with her and knows the secret. So it's meant to be like she's plus size as well, so it's meant like a spicy plus size Christmas romance with a rock star.
Who's it
by? Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone.
Okay. I love Julie Murphy's writing, and that looks like a really cute book.
Mm.
Hi, everyone. Currently reading A Christmas to Remember, which was my favorite Christmas book last year. Lovely. I love other Christmassy books. I'm also currently listening to, not right this second, but before the live, I was listening to You're a Mean One, Matthew Prince. Loving all the Christmassy books. Hello, Melissa. Hey, everyone. Reading Act Your Age, Eve Brown for 2 of the readathon prompts. Excellent. I hear your little one.
I've got him upstairs, like, here's food, here's a TV. Then as soon as I sat down, he was like, yeah, let's come downstairs.
It's like my dogs. They're like, oh, camera's on? Rachel got a chapter and a half. Nikki is reading Hope and enjoying it so far. Yay, I haven't started reading that. That's one that I'm probably going to read closer to the end of the month. So it's like kind of more fresh in my brain for the author chat. But I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it. I'm excited to read it. Got 150 pages read, and I'm almost done. Wow. What are you reading? 150 pages just during that sprint? Because that would be, wow. Even for a graphic novel, that's a lot. That's
impressive.
I got 6% further into my book, currently at 28%. Excellent. I got to page 58 of Jay's journal. I left off on page 32, so read about 26 pages. Excellent. I'm reading King's Bane by Claire Legrand. Reading Snowed In, a Why Choose Romance. Okay. It's by Krista Wolf. Do we have a date for the author chat? Yes, it is on January 7th at 3 p.m. on my channel. And then the after hours drunk live show is going to be at 8 p.m. here on my channel. Fun times. Oh, the dogs left the door open. Hold on. You know, my dogs have figured out how to open the door, but they don't know how to close it. I wish they could figure that part out too.
My mum's dog, when she was young, used to be able to do all sorts. She used to put its toys away, used to be able to click the light on and everything.
That's funny. Bella is like, oh, you closed it. Now she's like pawing at the door trying to get it open. I sprinted while hanging in a diner. I'm out and about with my mom today. Nice. Loved King's Bay myself. Still need to read the last one in the series. Let me go open the door back up for this goofy dog. She's bouncing up and down. Come on. You too. Come on. I need a revolving door for these animals. Bella and Einstein came in and my cat Tigger went out. Revolving door for all of them. I've got me some yummy coffee here in my poison apple mug.
That looks so good.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I did like the whipped cream on top and all of it.
I've just decided to be healthy again, so I'm just drinking water.
I mean, healthy is a good choice. Yeah. I should do that too. Oh, let's see. I feel like part of me wants to go like right back into another sprint, but we also haven't talked for very long. So love that mug. Yeah, I got this mug from Spirit Halloween. 50% off, like after Halloween. Currently 24% in. Learn how umami was discovered and how synthetic vanilla was created.
It's quite the title.
So what are you reading that you learn these things? Wasn't vanilla? Oh wait, that's synthetic vanilla. I was gonna say, isn't vanilla like from a bean? But I don't know about synthetic vanilla. It's nice to learn things sometimes. How am I liking my new place so far? I love it, but it's like a freaking maze of boxes and crap. It's chaos. Which you will see continuing how much chaos it is when my vlogs, because I'm vlogging for the whole month of December, and it's a lot. It's a mess. It's a mess.
It's funny how every time you seem to get some boxes done, then it immediately more boxes come in and just cover the space you just like got rid of.
Yeah. And like right now I can barely open my front door because we got, so the things I ordered on Black Friday have been coming in. And so I've got like boxes, like these big, huge boxes with like dining room chairs and stuff. And I have to put everything together. There's a coffee table in a box and possibly as early as tomorrow, but I doubt tomorrow. My couch should be coming. So,
that'll be exciting then.
And like set up a delivery time. So it could be anywhere like in this next week. I'm so excited for my pink couch.
Like, how does it all look like? Now you're getting somewhere with the living room.
I have to clear an area for a couch to go because my coffee patrons have gotten like updates on how I've done with things as far as the house, and they've gotten to see like my living room transform into being empty of boxes, but it is no longer empty of boxes. It's full of crap now. Plus, I've like been pulling out all of my Christmas decor so that I could film my thing, my coffee exclusive vlog with all the Christmas decorating. So that's everywhere right now.
I'm interested to decorate when everything's just all over the place.
It's not easy because I'm like, okay, I need to clean this room up first so that I can put crap in it to decorate. I learned from a podcast today about the Mad Hatter's disease and realized that's where that came from to create Mad Hatter and Alice in Wonderland. Oh my.
Never
Now I
heard
have
of
to
that.
look up Mad Hatter's disease because I've never heard of that. Interesting. Learn something new every day, almost. Let's see. Had a new book that I bought come in today. It's All of Our Demise by Amanda Foody and Christine Lynn Herman. I have the first one, but haven't read it. But now I have both. I can binge read. I have both of them as well. Have it. Haven't read it. But I do have like a special like couple of shelves in my dining room that are like my season-a-thon authors. So it's on that shelf. The season-a-thon authors, they get a place of honor in the house. I have so many books that it's ridiculous trying to figure out how to sort all of these books. And then when I was trying to find, oh goodness, when I was trying to find this, which is the buddy read for my coffee patrons, oh my gosh, it was
fun.
I was just like, I don't know where it's at. I started unpacking boxes thinking, well, maybe I forgot that I had gotten it while here in this house. And so I started unpacking all the book boxes to look for.
But like finding a needle in a haystack, but finding one specific book
Yeah.
in a million books.
Apparently, top hats were cured with mercury and it caused that disease because they would go mad. Wow. That's interesting. Just got home, just joining. Hello, Tracy. LOL, have it, but haven't read it yet. That's our motto for the coffee patrons. Have it, haven't read it. Okay, speaking of haven't read it, let's read it. Let's put our timer back up here and get some reading in. Happy reading, everyone. That is time. How did everyone do? I got to page 129, so 28 pages. How'd you do, Beth?
I just got 18 pages done, but it's really good so far.
Hello, good afternoon. I got 18 books and I paid like $8 for the books I got, some paperback of romance books, and I have a few hardcover books, and it was awesome. And be reading Snow Falling on Cedars. I mean, 18 books for $8 is awesome. And I went to Starbucks after the book sale, which is happening today until 4:30 in the afternoon. Nice. Sounds like a very nice day.
Very nice day.
What are you whining about? Einstein's under the desk whining. I'm back. Got some food from Pollard's Chicken, so ready to read now. Yum. I have dinner cooking, and it's been cooking all day in the crock pot, and I smell it.
Oh, the best smell.
Yeah, I've got like 2 hours until it's ready. 46 pages, 21 pages, 15 pages. Did another 6%, 10% further. 16 pages read for me. Why are you whining? He's seeing he's seeing one of the cats outside and he's whining to get out to him. Updated my bookstagram, got distracted, and started another chapter. It happens. It happens, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Einstein? Doesn't it? Yeah. You want to say hi? Hi. He says hello. 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 That's his toy, too. Hi, Bella. Oh, goodness. Good evening. I joined mid-sprint. I'm reading "'Tis the Season for Revenge" by Morgan Elizabeth, a KU book. What's KU?
Kindle Unlimited.
Ah, okay. Speaking of Kindle Unlimited, the group book for Mary Bookmas is on Kindle Unlimited. If anybody needs it. It's also available on my Hoopla. So some might be available on other people's Hoopla to check out. I don't know where else it is, but and then you can of course get it on Amazon. Are you going to be reading the group book?
I am, yeah.
I'm
thinking of leaving it till closer to the time, like you.
Yeah, I'm afraid if I did it now, it would be. I wouldn't remember it as clearly when it was time to be on your chat.
Especially if I read 10 more books this month or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't want to read that first.
Oh, it's on a Prime reading as well. Awesome. I started reading it on Kindle, but found it on Hoopla, so I've been listening to it there. Excellent. How is the narration for the audiobook? Is it awesome? Is it excellent? Oh gosh. How do we like? Do we like this or do we like this? Oh, I don't like that. Looking at the different ways. Okay, so this one or this one? This one's a little up close and personal, but this one shows the crap behind me. This one shows all the unpacked mess. OMG, Beth, your accent. Are you local to me?
I'm from Yorkshire in England. So.
Where are you, Christmas K? Curiouser and curiouser. So I have to look. I don't know where Excuse you. I have to look and see where Yorkshire is. York. There we go. Oh, you're like up there.
Yeah, near Scotland. Well, no. So I'm in North Yorkshire
Liverpool.
As well. Yeah, I think there's like Leeds and Manchester and everything.
Yeah.
We're
Sheffield.
known for having a very interesting accent, although I don't really have the biggest Yorkshire accent.
They're barking and it's making the toy go off, which is making more noise. I don't love the voice for one of the characters, but overall, I'm enjoying it. Okay. Yep, I'm near Manchester. Einstein is funny. Bella. Oh my gosh.
You've got a full zoo going on there.
You hear the toy too? Hold on, let me let them out so they chill. They're trying to. Oh, they see the neighbor. Hi. Come on. Okay, now that my neighbor is outside with their dog, and so now my dogs are chasing their dog around the fence.
Might distract them for a bit.
Well, I hope it doesn't like bother my neighbor. I haven't met her yet.
Oh.
Hopefully she's okay with them. They're friendly. Are you making friends, Einstein? Be a good boy. He looked back at me like, what? I'm just talking. Bella's more an instigator. Einstein's just like, hi, friend. Bella's like, Arr. It does sound like a zoo. It feels like one too. And they bark and then the toy goes moo. Or is a doorbell or a cow or wait, I already said cow. A chicken. Oh, I was thinking a zoo. Love it. And what is my cat doing? I don't know. I don't know. It's a madhouse here. It's a zoo. So yeah, I'm only gonna do sprints until 6 my time here because dinner and all of that stuff. And I plan on doing multiple sprints throughout the month. So it's so noisy. Multiple sprints throughout the month so that I'm only allowed so many hours on StreamYard. So I have to like limit how much I make each one. Well, at least he's making friends. Friends, enemies, whatever.
He might prompt you to talk to your neighbour eventually. See if they'll be a friend.
Yeah. How do you want to chat about the book, Mel? Twitter? That's fine. We can talk on Twitter. That's where yeah, we can talk on Twitter. I need to start reading. I guess maybe I'll put aside this for now so that I can get my 15 chapters of the final Gambit read. And I'll juggle 3 books. Okay. Do we want to go ahead and get started on another sprint?
Yeah, can do that.
Okay, and I can also. It got really quiet out there.
Oh, that's not good.
Make sure my fence is closed. Okay, I'm gonna get this sprint going and check on the animals. I enjoyed the Hawthorne Legacy. Oh wait. Yeah, I can't wait for you to read the final Gambit. Me too. Okay. Happy reading, all. That is time. I got to page 36 of the final gambit. I'm on what chapter? Chapter 10? 9. Almost to chapter 10.
I've got another 20 pages read.
Nice. Plan doggy play dates. You know, Einstein, and apparently that dog's name is Onyx, because when we started the sprint, I went out there and like introduced myself to the person that was outside, who apparently is not my neighbor. It's like my neighbor's granddaughter, I think she said. But she's like my age. And they're like they're wanting to come over and say hi and meet, and I was like, I'll be available after 6. I was like, don't come now. But yeah, the dog's name is Onyx. Einstein and Onyx would be fine to be friends, but Bella is a bully and an instigator and thinks that she is a big beast. She's not. Yes, I stopped in the middle of a smutty bit. Need to carry on. Yeah, it's hard to stop in the middle of one of those. Hello, everyone. How's it going? It's going great. Jacques, how are you? Helen got 11 pages. Another 7%. 57 pages. Wow. 8%. Another 21 pages. Everybody's getting lots and lots of good reading in. We have a little bit, we have about an hour left of the reading sprints. I think during my next sprint, I'll finish the chapters I need to do for the final gambit and then go back to A Sliver of Darkness. I have a feeling this is going to be like a 3-star read. There's only been one story so far. Let's see, which one was it? It's the one that came before the completion. Runaway Blues. That's the only one that's kind of shocked me so far. Read 2 more chapters. Beth, I don't think I caught what you're reading.
I'm reading this one. It's called A Merry Little Meet Cute, which it's actually really good. It's like they're making a Christmas movie, but the company who's doing it, the person who owns it, also runs an adult film company. And so the main actress, because the one who originally meant to do it got injured, is from the adult side. And so the main guy in it is like a big fan of hers. And so they haven't met yet. They're just to the part where, oh, you'll have to say hi to the new actress and everything. And I'm like, oh. Think you might recognize her.
That's great. That's funny. I had that book pre-ordered, and I forget what happened, but something messed up and canceled that order, and I need that book. It sounds amazing.
I think it's a perfect December read.
It's going well. I'm a bit sad. I lost 2 hours of the sprint, though. Oh, I'm sorry. But it's okay. There's still an hour left here. So I finished Prosper Reading, went on to finish a previous book I was reading, and got like 75 pages in another book. Wow. I've been sick, so this readathon has pushed me to read. Also, I'm feeling better. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. And wow. So you managed to finish 2 books and get 75 pages of another book. That's incredible. I love the cover. I've seen it at Target, but haven't picked it up yet. I feel like I need to pick it up.
I feel like everyone should.
Is Bella a chihuahua?
I think Chihuahua.
Because if she is, they usually think they are Rottweilers. Yeah, Bella's a Chihuahua, and she thinks she's a Rottweiler until the other dog can actually get to her, and then she thinks she's a cat and needs to like or a squirrel and needs to climb up high and get away from whatever it is because oh my god, it's gonna eat me. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Miss Bella. Yeah, you want to come over here and say hi? Come on. Come on. Not you, Einstein. Come here, Bella. Give me Bella. Hey, sweet girl. Oh. Miss Bella. Hey, hi. 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 Oh, no, don't. This is my Bella. My sweet Bella. She's my old girl. Yeah. She's let's see, how old are you? How old are you? Christmas, she will be 11 years old. Yeah. She's a Christmas dog. Yeah, right, Bella? Yeah, Christmas booby. Once upon a time, she could fit in my hand. Now she's a corn dog. A fat little chihuahua.
I want to get a dog in a few years for like when my son, so that he can have one growing up. I feel like that's always a nice experience, like when kids have had dogs growing up.
Yeah. An Australian Shepherd, awesome dog. Chihuahuas, I think, are awesome dogs, but some people are finicky about Chihuahuas, especially they do live like a long time. Chihuahuas tend to live like a lot longer than a lot of other breeds. Apparently, their lifespan's like 15 to 20 years. So
that's nice though. I get for longer.
Mm-hmm. Bella's so cute. She reminds me of a dog I used to have. He looked just like her. She's a sweetie. She's a diva. She's the boss. I think she still thinks she's bigger than Einstein. Dogs and kids are so cute together. Yeah, when we got Bella, let's see, she was only like about 8 weeks old. She was tiny, like literally fit in your hand, tiny. And that was in 2011. So Xander was only like 5 years old. Yeah. Though at the time when we got Bella, we also got another one, another dog. It was a little bit bigger. As they grew older, Bella became bigger than this dog. But people that have been on my channel for a long time might have seen Cookie. It was like a wiener rat terrier mix. That was sort of the dog that Xander kind of connected with. Bella was like my dog right away. Same with Einstein, my dog right away. Yeah, my Chihuahua, when I had him, I was 13 and he lasted until I was 25. I miss him all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna be sad when either one of them pass away because I just love them so much. They wrap themselves around your heart, and yeah, that is the hardest part about, I think, having a pet like that lives a long time, because you are going to outlive it more than likely. It's just hard to say bye to them. I don't know. I don't feel the same way about the cats. I mean, I would be sad. Some of the cats, more so than others, but the dogs are they're just the best, the bestest.
Dogs are the best.
They love you a lot more. Cats are just like, occasionally you can pet me.
It's like, oh, okay, hi. Every now and then, the dogs just constantly want cuddles.
Yeah. This cat that just jumped up there, Tigger, that is definitely Xander's. We've had Tigger since he was a kitten, about as long as we've had Bella. And for the longest time, every day when I would go to wake Xander up in the morning, Tigger would come with me to his bed, and Tigger would get up in the bed and help wake Xander up. And Xander was the only one that could ever pick this cat up and just like hold him and move him around like he's a rag doll. And he's this big beast of a cat, but that is his boy. Like he's been stuck to Xander from the very beginning. And then Missy, who I don't know if you can actually see her. She's on top this way. She's on top of this right there. Little gray fluff ball. That's Marty's cat. She claimed him right away too. It was funny because like he went outside one day. He was going out to his car for something, maybe bringing in groceries. I don't know. It was at night and he walked outside and this little gray kitten just hopped along the yard over to him. And he was like, it just came right up to him. He's like, well, hey, where'd you come from? And literally the cat hopped up into his arms. And she was just this tiny little fluff ball. And he was just like, okay, you're coming in with me. and he brought her in. He's like, she just jumped into my hands. And I was like, oh, and so she's been with us ever since. She was just like, I'm home.
Oh, so cute.
She lets him know like when they need their food refilled and all. She used to a long time ago, when we first moved here, we'd let the animals come into our room. We don't do that anymore. But she used to like sleep and she would sleep right here. And she would sleep with her mouth like this. Like she would bite down on my hand and just kind of like go to sleep like that. Not biting like where she's biting, but just like
kind of like I've got hold of you.
It's like I'm holding you with my mouth. And that's how she would sleep, with just my hand in her mouth. She's goofy. I once had a dog my mom named Garth after Garth Brooks. Oh, that's a great story of pet picking its owner. Yeah, though Sasha, you can't see her. She's like in the bowl of that thing. That's like her favorite spot. She was one of Missy's kittens. Those kittens kind of came as a surprise. We didn't know Missy was pregnant. And
that would be a shock.
To get her fixed, but we went on like a world tour, and when we came back 3 weeks later, she had found a place in my closet and had kittens. And we came home to 6 kittens, and we're like, okay,
Welcome home.
like okay. And they had just been born too. Like they hadn't opened their eyes or anything. They were just a couple of days old when we came home, and we're like, okay, we have kittens. We're not going to keep any of them. We're not keeping any of the kittens. And within a week, we had named them all, and yeah, we kept them all. And then we don't have them anymore. Oh, that was weird.
Yes, come.
That was weird.
Yeah.
We've had different ones we've like given to people and stuff, but originally we were like, we're not going to keep them. We're going to give them all away, and then we kept them. And but when we had a house fire a long time ago, and some of them ran off, then we couldn't find them. And then when we moved to the last house, one of them ran off, and Yeah, Sasha's the only one left out of all of the kittens that we had. And then Katniss. Katniss, so I had another cat, a Siamese cat that I love very, very much named Church. And he had gone missing. He was missing for like 24 hours, and I was searching all over the place for him. And I went to the animal shelter and to see if he had gotten picked up or anything. And while I was there, I was like, we're here anyway. Let's just look
Wow,
at
yeah.
and Katniss was this white fluffy thing, and Xander just like laid his head on her and she was okay with it. And I was just like, Marty was at work and I sent a picture of it, and I was like, tell me not to adopt her. If you don't respond by the time they come with the paperwork, it'll be too late. And so we adopted her right then and there. And the next day, like, we couldn't find Church, but then the next day, Church was like at the front. I opened the front door and there he was. And I was like,
Hello.
I don't know where he had gotten. I think he had gotten like down in the sewer or something because he smelled so bad.
Oh God.
He was so nasty. We had to get him bathed real quick, but he was fine. Church, did you name him after the cat from the Infernal Devices? Yes. He was my little book kitty. He only hung out in the library and stuff until we moved to the last house. And then we don't know what happened. He had just turned a year old, and then something happened. It all happened literally in one day. He passed away. We don't even know what caused it. He just got like super lethargic. And I called the vet, and the vet checked him out, and then the vet was like, yeah, he's like, some issues. And she's like, he needs fluids and this and that, and take him to the emergency thing. And so we took him to the emergency thing, and they were going to monitor him, but then things took a turn for the worse, and he had like a kitty heart attack or something. And yeah, it was rough. It was very sad. And I can't bring myself to get another Siamese because I was very attached to him. Yeah, it was tough. We should do more reading. This has gotten depressing. I don't want to think about that. So yeah, let's get more reading in and thoughts and Christmas cheer and yeah.
Yeah.
Let's read our cute little our cute stories or
Yeah.
a YA thriller and some horror.
I do. Really.
You read your cute little Christmas.
Okay, child.
Happy reading all. And that is time. How did everybody do?
Got another 20 pages read.
Nice. I got I think 32 pages of the final gambit. So I finished my 15 chapters. And then I went to A Sliver of Darkness. And I got 6 pages of that. Merry Bookmas.
Merry Bookmas.
Just sending some love. Still driving, so popping out to try my audiobook again. Nice. Read 55 pages. You're killing it, girl.
That's amazing.
23 pages. Excellent. I think Marty's getting ready to leave for work. That will be our last sprint for the day, though we can still chat for a few minutes. Did 10% this time. Way to go. Finished 2 more chapters again. Excellent. Did anybody finish? Well, I know we had at least one person finish 2 books during the last sprint. Anybody else get any books completed during these sprints? Helen got 17 pages. So how far into your book are you, Beth?
56 pages in.
56 pages. Are you loving it?
I'm absolutely loving it. This is everything I needed this Christmas.
Excellent. I think I'm gonna have to add that to my wish list because
I think you are.
I've read spoiler alert and Faith by Julie Murphy and have really enjoyed both of them. And so I have Shipwrecked as well. That's one I got in November. So I'm definitely wanting to check that one out because it sounds
yeah. It's ticking all the boxes.
It's hard. I find it hard to read all these other books when all I want to do is read the Christmassy books. Which means after these sprints, I'm gonna get back to your main one, Matthew Prince, because it's so cute.
I got that in the mail the other day. So
it's very
cute. I'll read that too this December.
I'm curious to see where things are going, what's going on with his parents, because there's obviously something, they keep hinting that there's something going on with his parents, and I want to know. But also, the hate to love thing that's going on with the 2 guys is great.
I can't wait to read it.
Almost midnight here. Thanks for the sprints. Thank you for joining, Helen. I've heard people really loving Shipwrecked. Yeah. I love her writing. I got to chapter 12, so I'll get to chapter 15 soon. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Final Gambit a lot. I love this whole series. And I've heard that next is going to be a new trilogy or series that's kind of a spin-off, and it's on the Hawthorne brothers.
I love it when they do spin-offs of books.
I don't know. I would do it just because I've enjoyed all of these books. So I love hate to love, one of my favorite tropes. I love short chapters. Yeah, there are definitely some short chapters in this book, which makes it feel like you're going so much faster. Yeah, when I was trying to figure out how to separate this thing out, I was like, there's not really chapters. I mean, there are chapters, but instead of chapter numbers, we have names. So I guess it's going back and forth between lots of different perspectives. And so there's parts. So we have beginning, and then we have part 1, weapons, part 2, truth, part 3, battle, part 4, space, part 5, time, part 6, thought, part 7, intent, and part 8, death. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to split it into parts.
That makes sense.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sounds good to me. Well, thank you all for joining and hanging out and getting some reading done. I want to say bye to Marty before he leaves. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Twin Crowns that I'm reading now has short chapters. There's 50 of them, and I just got to chapter 29. So you're over halfway. Way to go. All right. Well, if you enjoyed these sprints, give us a big thumbs up. And if you want to, also, I should let you guys know that the sprints that I was going to be doing on the 15th, I'll now be doing on the 13th because I have a trip that Marty and I are going on the 15th. So I can't do the sprints then. But yeah, thumbs up. Subscribe. Love you guys. Merry Bookmas. Until next
Merry
time,
Bookmas.
remember to always be completely you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
It